Child, thank goodness for family, because that's about the only thing I got going right now, honey. No shade. Good thing that they consistent, honey. Otherwise, I'll probably be psychologically incarcerated. My birthday, honey, yes, the people had looked out for the little puss. The people had looked out for the puss on her birthday. Honey, the first thing that I did was I had rented me a vehicle and went to the shore to go see my family. Honey, yes. And they was down there getting it together, honey. My birthday falls on Labor Day weekend typically, so you know it'd be stuff going on already. But baby, when the star's in the building, honey, you know they got to put the light on the star. Honey, you know they had to turn the lights on, honey. You know they wanted to push the dance. They really wanted me to Vogue, honey, but I don't know why they had waited until I had got that tore up and that tipsy to be wanting me to dance. Look, ooh, Lord, she is falling. Honey, baby, and her hirachis. Look, I was trying to walk off right then, but my cousin Angie was like, nope, honey, turn the lights on, honey. And then they started coming. They really started coming with the lights. So then I had to act like, you know, I knew what to do. Honey, I was putting my head down, honey, because I was tore up. I didn't want y'all to see my lashes hanging off. Yes, honey, that is the sign when I'm in the mix, when I'm in my feelings, honey, baby, in my bag or in the bottle, I should say. Them lashes act like they want to fall off on the bottle too. Look, I said I wanted to go, honey. They was like, no. Oh, see? Peer pressure. Peer pressure. You see how they forced me in the predicaments, honey? And then the trade tried to come and show me up, child. Honey, I don't know what kind of time he was feeling. Little do you know, that's what I like, a competition. You want to compete, honey, then that's when this liquor go come in handsy, honey. I shut him down. Shut him down, baby. Shut them down, honey. But the people was out there celebrating the puss, honey. Yes. And shout out again to y'all for donating to the channel. Please and thank you. Save a transgender from eviction. Yes. Yes. And I could continue making content. Baby, donate to the channel. Please and thank you, honey. But that wasn't the end of my festivities, honey. I got back to Baltimore. And the crew wanted to do something for me, the chosen family. So we got, you see them lashes? You see that lash hanging on that right side? Trust and believe the lash was hanging on that left side too. You just couldn't see it as close, honey. You couldn't tell I was saucier than A1? Baby, honey, Hans. You could call me Hans. Baby had got together with the crew. I only drink a couple times a year. And my birthday is one of them times, honey. And look, don't I look sad in this picture? Honey, the depression gets real. The depression gets real. But I also want to give a shout out to this man. He know who he is, honey. He know who he is. But if you walk past him on the street, you wouldn't even recognize this man. Yes, honey. Shout out to that man. You know who you are, honey. He helps me enjoy my birthday as well, honey. Yeah, honey. I ain't got nothing to lie for. Child, don't judge me. Look, what had happened was me and that man was on them Eddies. I know that y'all could see that he was giraffe puss. Honey, me and the man was on the Eddies, honey, and this was me going outside to smoke or coming back from smoking on top of it. Coming back from getting the billicas together on top of the Eddy. Child, honey. Praise the Lord for that man. He took me out. We went to go see the Backyard Band. Yeah, he from DC. We went to go see the Backyard Band or somebody's go-go band, honey. Enjoyed myself. But I always enjoy myself when I be with the 35 and older crowd, and that's what it was giving, honey. And then we went down to Georgetown, honey. Yeah, bougie Georgetown. If you're familiar with DC, then you know what Georgetown gives. But they had a food truck event, honey. Black-owned food trucks, honey. Shout out again to that man. He had planned all this stuff for my birthday, honey. We had went out to them food trucks too, honey. Baby. And this was me. You could see that I'm full. You see that gut in that skirt, honey. You see that gut tucked in that skirt, baby, honey. Shout out to that man. He is so handsome, honey. Yes, honey. You know that's the face that you give him when when they be what you want, when they be giving what you want, honey. But you don't want them to know that, honey. Yes, you don't want them to know how handsome and how fly they are. Yeah, honey. Don't ask me what I had spilled on my shirt. Look, it was black-owned food trucks and stuff. It was black people cooking. Now, honey, you know I had missed my lips and mouth a couple times. Look, that lash is hanging. That piece of that lash is hanging. Look at me. I started doing a little two-step, honey. I must started feeling like I was back with the backyard band or something, honey. But again, shout out to that man. He know who he is, honey. We realized on my birthday weekend. Actually, I think we both had the realization that night at the food trucks in Georgetown, honey, that we weren't that compatible. No, just weren't that compatible. You know, nerd is one of my genres that I'm into, specifically blurs. Top tier, top tier, honey. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, with me having a little bit of city girl in me, I sometimes clash with the blurs. I sometimes clash with the nerds. It depends on how socialized they are. Like, I have to have me a socialized geek. I have to have me a nerd that's been socialized a bit. And I think I was a little too much city girl for him. I think I was a little too ratchet and banshee. But we are still appreciate each other. He's wonderful, beautiful, handsome guy. Whoever ends up with him is going to be a very lucky person.